Well, it is time for Anello Answers It, where morning meteorologist Grace Anello answers your weather questions. And today she's talking about a topic that a lot of people are talking about right now, rapid intensification when it comes to hurricanes.
This week in Anello Answers It, let's talk about a phrase I've used a whole lot lately, rapid intensification. Between Helene and Milton, I haven't stopped saying that our hurricanes are rapidly intensifying. But that's not just a catchy phrase that's easy to remember. In fact, very specific scientific parameters need to be met for a storm to be classified as a rapidly intensifying hurricane. But both Helene and Milton met those. Now, what we really have to have is increased wind speed by at least 35 miles an hour in just 24 hours or less. Milton blew that out of the water. We saw a 95-mile-an-hour increase in just that one-day time period. And this can be really dangerous. When hurricanes rapidly intensify near the shoreline, it means you're getting a much stronger storm making landfall than was originally forecast. Thank goodness Milton strengthened when it was still well into the ocean, and now it's just slightly starting to lose power. But what leads to all this anyway? Well, it's abundantly warm ocean water. The key ingredient for a hurricane is waters of 80 degrees or warmer, but if it's warmer than that, it just adds more fuel to that storm. We also see a whole lot more moisture in the upper atmosphere that it can bring in a low shear environment. That's what it did have when Milton was rapidly intensifying. Now it's seeing higher shear and losing some of its strength. Now, Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota, they're expected to see the worst of the outcome from this storm that previously was a rapidly intensifying storm. We're talking about incredible power outages, potentially a lack of running water for some, and maybe even some towns that very unfortunately look a little bit different Thursday afternoon than they do now. That's all for Anello Answers It this week. If you have a weather question, be sure to email it to me.